Okay. I just took a shower, but I wanted to get on camera, say, hi, I'm a human being, not a robot. So it's 1:41 p.m. on Monday, January 8th. So I'm going to do the new moon reading. Anyway, all the details will be in the title and stuff, so we don't need to worry about the day and numbers and all that. Numbers. I just want to take a nap just thinking of numbers. Got my water here, distilled water with shungite. So I'm really thirsty and it's raining out too, so. But, so yeah, just wanted to get on. Say hi, we're going to do a new moon reading with the Dragon Tarot, and guess what's on there? The card that's featured is the Ace of Wands. So let me show you guys the little fire really quick. Oh, beautiful, right? So I'm just gonna shuffle a little bit. Because we're gonna do a cross spread. We're gonna do the one that I normally do. Okay, so actually you guys can look out the window. So my box of sweaters under everything else is nice. Oh, except for my bed's not made. So I will turn the light on, but just, yeah, it'll brighten up there. Maybe, okay, yeah, alright. Have a candle going too, a fuchsia colored, magenta colored that I had going all night last night. Did I have it going all day yesterday, or did I think I lit it yesterday, had it going all night, and it's been going all day today, so, interesting that dream came in this morning, so yeah, and I was tossing and turning, but I was getting restful sleep, it was good, couple little sweaty parts, like I said, but yeah, so, some nice light coming in, though. Alright, let me just shuffle here a little bit. Oop. Yeah, not too close to the laptop there. Okay, thank you. And I'll show some shuffling on camera. It's just, that's a prettier view than the carpet. So I have some stuff on my kitchen table, and my son's in his room jumping on his trampoline going, like a pterodactyl. So yeah, there's not an extra door for the kitchen, but there is for my room, so a little bit of extra sound barrier. So these are nice cards. That it's like slick, but it's like a matte finish on there. I'll show you guys. I guess it's digital art, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. Airbrush paint. I don't know. I'm not sure. But they're dragons. Okay, so I'll show some shuffling here. My nice unmade bed. It's okay. Well, they're stiff, but flexible. They got a nice feel. And it's very interesting. The name even. Made in Italy. Illustrated by Peter Prakownik. So it's kind of like cow, Praco, Draco, and cow goddess. So very interesting that he has that last name. Well, a little stiff and new. I'll show you the back there. Beautiful, right? Blue and white. So, new moon. I'm already feeling, I'm called to do the reading right now because it's just, not that it's raining, it's just that the energies, the dream. I feel the energy is already coming in. So it's very important. I feel like that dream I had was also the divine masculine, ready to learn about the divine mother, the divine feminine, okay? Because the melanated girl was very slight and slender, petite and young, okay? And kind of plain, like not decorated or anything like that. So it was like just the beginning of, like, but he was very eager, ready, like, okay, I'm done with the masculine stuff. I learned about my shit. Okay, now I want to learn about you. And really the only way to truly, fully do that is to be together in the physical, right? And all the tantra and everything, right? Right, all my Satan worshippers. Oh, God. People are ridiculous. It's self-evident in what people say and how they say it, and that they're coming from a place of fear, which is ignorance and not love. So, this already wanted to come out. The devil card. Exactly. Saturn. When I was in this reminds me why it's good to have water when you're drinking, even if you're not thirsty. Well, you will if you're talking a lot, you'll get thirsty. But just to help you flow in spirit is to have water, even drinking it or having it flow around while drinking it in addition to. But even if you're not thirsty, just taking sips, swirling into the glass and taking a sip, and just to be, the water brings the flow, brings the word, the spirit, the messages. So, it's good to have lighting, illumination, water, flow, the different elements, because that's what we're tuning into. So the divine masculine really wants to tune into these elements from the divine feminine perspective, so he can understand her and therefore understands himself more. What did I just say? Queen of Cups. Okay, this is why I'm shuffling while I'm talking, okay? I'm sorry, whoa. Okay, that was the Queen of Coins, but because of the writing, but look what's on the bottom, the Queen of Cups. When that flew out. So exactly what I was saying, the masculine, in order for him to see this, okay, work through his right brain needs to be aligned with his divine partner's right brain. Okay, so this is why it's very important for the divine feminine to really be in her divinity through all these elements. Okay, the earthly, the fire, standing in your power, but standing in your power in a divine way, not a dysfunctional, distorted way. Remember, it's the divine feminine fire, the divine feminine earth, the divine feminine water. Okay, so already the Queen of Coins flips out, but because in this deck it's coins, it kind of looked like cups, right? And then, but Queen of Cups was on the bottom when that came out. What's on top? The world. Okay, he wants to see the world, like, okay. And Saturn, I was just gonna say, when I was in the shower flowing, that's what led me to the water. I accidentally said Saturn because Capricorn Saturn thing was coming in, and I'm like, yeah, that's one thing Saturn energy does not like, is being scattered. Okay, so this is a very etheric, divine, higher perspective, just like in my dream when he was raising up, and like only the most bottom part was like a tangible, like his shin was right there, his leg, I could tell, his naked leg, there was no shoe or anything like that on it. And the fact that, like I said, with the melanated girl, all the different aspects, what I'm thinking now is it was more than just, because I thought, well, maybe she represented some feminine, but I was putting all the elements together, and that just expanded my awareness more of what that actually was. Is he's ready to learn about the divine feminine, about her fire, about her water, okay, her love, about her passion, about her tangibility, okay, and he's really eager to do that, and he's ready to do that. And the only way for him to see that picture clearly is for his divine feminine, divine partner to embody those and express those and really align with those divine expressions of the feminine, okay? And this is all right brain stuff. Okay? Doesn't matter what your genitals are. We have all of us have both, okay? Some a little bit more. It's all about balance. So maybe your structure says for you to be balanced, you need to be a little bit more masculine than feminine. Okay, but remember, it's always rooted in divinity. It's not the worldly expression that's the brainwashed, dictated, pounded into your brain, shoved down your throat version, okay? The knockoff version. So Saturn, that's interesting because I thought that was the devil card when it was the Queen of Coins, but then I'm like, oh, it's the Queen of Cups. But it was the Queen of Cups was on the bottom. So this world view through the eyes of the feminine, the divine feminine, through all the elements of the divine feminine. Right, strength. That's Leo, that heart of God. So the strength and beauty of the feminine, not just the passionate water. Okay, that's that fire that she anchors so much of him with the elements. Okay, movement. That's what she is. She's the flow and the movement. The serpent, the east to west on the crucifix. He's the north to south, the pole. That's why she's the two, the testes or the ovaries. And I just gotta say it. Jesus and tarot don't mix. How do you know? Have you ever tried it? They go together like water and water, baby sugar. Come on. Something like that is self-evident that someone's coming from a place of ignorance, which is rooted in fear. Okay? Jesus and tarot go together like butter and butter. I mean... Anyway, I just had to say it just in case anyone don't, yeah, right? This is just how it's a spiritual, everything's spiritual, right? So, and I'm like, when am I going to get those dragon cards? I want to do a tarot reading with those dragon cards. And they were in the mail today, so, gonna get some dragon's blood incense and a couple other ones. Little shop around the corner, like 2 doors down from me. So, yep, let's see what came out here. Oh, well look, there's the moon right there. So let's see. Oh, the star is right behind it. 5 of coins looks like a big labyrinth. Yeah. It can feel like you're being left out, but this is the journey. Solitude, isolation, it's part of it. So that 5 of coins, it's no surprise that it's there. King of wands, though. 4 of swords. The chariot, so he's very passionate, coming from a rested mind, balanced energy. Knight of coins, very sure-footed. And my twin's a Virgo. Yeah, because, see, it's like, here's the moon, okay? And we're going to lay a spread, too. We're just going with the flow just to see what... This is how I do it, so... Okay, then that's the star card. Okay, moon, and then the star. And then the 5 of coins. Okay, but the moon and star, okay, that's the journey of the soul, okay? The spiritual journey. So... the moon is your soul that's been reincarnated, okay? And the star is your etheric, perfect self that's pure. That doesn't have any memories of lifetime. That's... Not that it doesn't have... I mean, the soul is contained within the spirit is what I'm saying. The spirit is the bigger, more broad... It's the thing that's pure before we had any existences, okay? This is my perspective. And... what did I say? Something's perspective. Oh, the capturing perceptive powers of the legendary dragon. Okay. I was like, I saw perspective. Okay, anyway. So let's get back on track there. So the 5 of coins, okay. And see how there's the labyrinth. All right. It's just like in the Wizard of Oz, the poppy field, it's like they fall asleep for a while. Good, fine, Thanks Satan, Lucifer, devil, whoever we want to blame. We needed some rest, okay? But they still get up and they're a little weary and they get up and shake it off and they still find their way to the Emerald City. Don't they? Yes, they do. And there's your King of Wands, okay? And it's interesting because my twin's an earth sign born at 5:55, so whenever I see that 5 of coins, 5 of earth, I'm like, Twin flame, King of Wands, okay? And then 4 of swords, so very rested mind, okay? This King of Wands is not like sloppy, like, and it's not the King of Swords, okay? So it's very passionate with, accompanied with the 4 of swords, okay? So the passion part is first. And you know, it's air and fire, King of, because the king is air and wands is fire. So, but it's very sure because it's from a very rested mind. And that only comes from being balanced in your energies, being in your heart chakra. That's the Chariot. And the moon and the star, that's, you know, that starts off, that's like the divine feminine, the moon and the star, the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. Okay. Now right here we have the Knight of Coins. Again, very sure-footed. The 4 of Swords, Chariot, rested mind, balanced energies, very sure-footed. Because he doesn't want to have any more heartbreak. He doesn't want to break your heart. He doesn't want to have his heart broken. There's been this twin flame through his swords, right? And 8 of Swords, alienation left out, 5 of Coins, 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords. 4 of Cups, 5 of Wands. All right, so getting serious. All right, let's get serious, folks. Okay, I just sound like I snap into a Slim Jim. It's the same impression. Okay, so and there's the 4 of Wands. That's the Happy Home card. Okay, so that's right after the heartbreak. Okay. But the heartbreak is in between this Knight of Coins and the 4 of Wands. So that's why he's being very careful, because he wants to have a happy home, lasting, doesn't want any more of this, you know, whether it's, if it's from, you know, seeing parents being divorced or going through that yourself, or what, you know, being cheated on, whatever kind of, you associate love with pain, okay? And it's that's a mental game, because love is never painful. Love is patient, love is kind, always these things, right? Okay, and here's 3 of Coins. This is what I'm saying. Cooperating with the feminine, the Holy Spirit, okay? With earth, all the elements of her, the 3, the Trinity, 3 of earth. So this is really wanting to tangibly let the feminine lead the way. The right brain leads the way. Doesn't matter if you have a penis or a vagina, okay? There's no movement without the right brain. But they both have to be perfectly balanced, that Chariot card. But then the feminine leads the way. This is what creates movement, okay? Knight of Swords at the top with the 3 of Coins. That's what I'm saying. He's very determined, dynamic about, like, yes, I want to cooperate. I want to learn. Divine Mother, Earth, teach me. Nature teaches us. Okay? And the Tanakh, the 3rd section of the Tanakh, with those 3 books. Proverbs, Job, and Ecclesiastes. The Kohelet, I think is what it's called, okay? It's... I'll actually... Let me read it right here. I think, or maybe did I already read it? Oh, yeah, yeah, about understanding, learning and understanding through observing nature. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. And that's what he wants to do in nature. She's all about nature, right? Mother Nature. So this is who teaches us. All right, so let's down a little bit so you can see the shuffling and cards that fall out and all that good stuff. No, down even more actually. So we'll see what cards come back out. I knew kept seeing the Eight of Wands and then Seven of Wands with the Eight of Wands, and with that Ace of Swords crowning for the weekly twin flame reading, I was like, I knew there was going to be stuff coming in, information coming in. And he got that Three of Coins, and it was like, that's that. I think the masculine got Three of Coins on his side. Three of Pentacles, Three of Coins. So that's, again, wanting to cooperate, and it showed up again. It keeps showing up. I kept getting Six of Cups on my side. I did a couple more readings, and it showed up on the right side connected to the crucifix, and then it showed up in the three that were personally for the feminine on the right side. Okay, so it showed up on the side of the divine feminine, that Six of Cups, two more times, just like it did in the weekly. So okay, a little bit more here. We'll be done. Okay. This is the crowning. What do we got here? Got the Nine of Coins. The writing is a little bit swirly gig. Yes, this is the Nine of Coins. Okay. See the balance of light and dark there? Now that's how you manifest. That's how you reap the abundance, is by cooperating. Making these forces work for you. Because you have domain. The higher your vibration, the more domain you have. Because you're coming from a the higher the vibration. Okay? The more God and the divine and the earth allows you to manifest and co-create. Because they don't want to work with no slouches. So that's the Nine of Coins. That's beautiful. I need to stretch my leg out here. It's not that I only have, like my little leg warmers. Not that I only have one pair of pajamas. It's just, they're little boot ones actually. They're supposed to go in the boots too. Got little buttons, little lacy. Anyway, it's just that whenever I go to do a reading in my room, or I don't know, I'm just like, I just took a shower, so I'm like, what are the most comfortable ones that I have clean, and if these are clean, they're the most comfortable ones. So just so happens that way. Okay, in the center, oh my God, you guys, Two of Cups. Here, let me. There you go, so you can see it better. So that's crowning. The Nine of Pentacles, very abundant. Two of Cups at the center, at the heart. Okay. Here, I'll just put the deck down right here. King of Cups at the root. Y'all! Ooh, abundant, love, passionate. King of Cups right there at the root. Two of Cups at the heart. Ooh. He wants to be that pillar of strength, holding up that cup of love. Like a vigil, right? Yes, a vigilante. Yes, a vigilante. Yes, he's a vigilante. Greg Delante, the vigilante. Anyway. Two of Coins on his side. So there, that was in the center. Okay. Here's Two of Coins now on his side. This is that tangible cooperation, balance. This is balance. Okay, so the Chariot card that came up. And also we have King of Cups at the foundation, so that's the it's a King of Cups, not the Knight. And it's also in the foundation, so it's a very strong, rooted into the earth. Okay, as you can see, you got the moon there, okay, and I think it's a coyote, or maybe it's a weasel, I don't know. But it's a black, dark, it's a... Well, what do you say when it's fur? Is it melanated, carbonated fur? I don't know. So that's a very stable energy because it's the king and it's in the foundation. Okay, so And with him already having 2 pentacles right there, it's like a Chariot card. What do we have at the bottom? 8 of Wands. This is what I'm saying. The 8 of Wands keeps showing up, yo. Like in every reading. And I did a bunch. And just personally, just to play with the cards and see if they keep, like, this keeps coming up. Or it'll be like 7 of Wands and then the Knight of Cups and then the 8 of Wands. It's like he wants to communicate, and communication, the messages coming in also. Just because it's the underlying energy, this could be messages in from everywhere, okay? Coming in from source, the earth giving you messages, the ancients, the ancestors, galactic family, your twin flame, your higher self, okay? Oh, and look, okay, so 8 of Coins on the right brain, feminine. So that's good. 8 and 9 of Coins. 2 of Coins, 2 of Cups, King of Cups. So 8, that's those skills the Divine Feminine's now putting to, it doesn't matter, it's not necessarily making money off it. It's just like this apprenticeship, learning about what skills you have, developing those skills, honing those skills, expressing those skills through creating, okay, because it's the 8 of Earth, so it's an apprenticeship with Mother Earth, okay. Oh, and look what he has, the Page of Coins. That's exactly what I was saying. He wants to be an apprentice with Mother Earth and learn about the ways of Earth through observing nature, the way God naturally intends for everything to be, Mother, Father, God. And that's just a good, it's a good start, right? Start from the very beginning. A very fine place to start, the best place to start. Look, and this is Death card. Okay, that represents Scorpio. But it's also death, birth, transformation, regeneration. Okay, see how it's just stripped down to the bare bones, okay? There's this balance, okay? DNA, activation, and upgrade. Being born again. Here's the egg, the cosmic womb, okay? Rising up through the earth. Okay, it almost looks like hands coming up, okay? And then there's red flowers. Okay, so it's like just getting down to the bare bones of where you came from, who you are. Your stripped down DNA, all cleaned out. You know, these red flowers, that's the ancients, okay? The blood that comes out of the earth, the ancient red rose representing the flesh, the spirit that is passed on through the blood. So death, birth, and this is what Mother, the Divine Mother, is all about. Death and rebirth, okay? Scorpio, water. Okay. 2 of Coins, Page of Coins. So it's a page. So he's very receptive and open, clean slate, because it's the page. So just because of what it's coupled with here, okay? And the information coming in to the Divine Masculine, to the left brain, okay? Left and right brain communication. So the Divine Masculine really wants to know the ins and outs of the cycles of death and rebirth, okay? The Divine Feminine energy. Because this is the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, the feminine force, the flow that leads the way, okay? One's not more powerful than the other. When we have perfect balance of masculine and feminine, it naturally lends itself to the right brain leading the way. Because we don't have any forward flow, any forward movement without the right brain, the creative expression. That's the thing that expands and goes. Logic is boxed, left brain compartmentalized. There's no movement. It's organized. We need both, okay? But I'm talking about the movement, flow forward. The right brain is responsible for that. The Magician. Dude, Divine Masculine, I'm just telling you, they're ready for the magic, baby. balance, adapting to this new way. It's different than anything we've ever known. We've been lied to. Okay, so this magician, wow, they're really harnessing, just like I was saying, all the elements to understand the divine feminine. This right after the death card. So 2 of coins, page of coins, death card, magician. Is just saying he's coming from a very perceptive, open-minded, because of the page, and very perceptive because the balance of the 2 of coins allows you to see things more broadly, okay? Not filtered through the 5 of cups or some kind of emotional. This is very balanced, seeing things clearly. When we see things clearly from a balanced place, we get to see more. And he's like, yeah, I've had a little taste of it. I want more. I want to see more. I'm ready for the big stuff like major arcana like death and magician. Cycles, transformation, owning your power, knowing your power, harnessing the elements that work for you, for healing, for balance, for bringing truth to the world, all these things. Okay, those are very shamanic, okay? Death card, magician, Just saying. I mean, the cards are saying, I'm just saying. The cards are saying it, I'm just saying it. Oh, feminine, devil. That's what I'm saying. Capricorn, Saturn, okay? There's no Scatturn in Saturn. Because I was saying Capricorn and Saturn, right? So Saturn, know your boundaries, know who you are. This isn't a time to be, right? This is knowing who you are, what your skills are. 8 of Pentacles, devil card, okay? Divine feminine. All right? Five of Swords. So this is like having regrets. So Saturn, the devil card, Capricorn energy just comes in to say, hey, this is what I'm saying. The devil card, Saturn energy is not wanting to, they don't get off on seeing you fall on your face. Okay? Saturn energy doesn't want you to fall on your face. That's why they're just like, make sure that you're seeing things clearly. This is the 5 of Swords because you don't want to have any regrets. Be deceived and have regrets. It's deceiving yourself because your thoughts aren't right. They're not in alignment with what you're trying to do here with this 8 of Pentacles, which is just express your truth, your divinity, use your body as a mechanism of self-expression. Okay? And Saturn's just coming in here to make sure that's what you're using your body for. For divine vessel of divine expression. Because, or else if you were just fornicating, watching porn, doing all the pharmaceutical drugs, and whatever, there's no judgment. I'm just saying the things that are causing you are they causing you torment and regret? That's all Saturn, the devil card, comes in here to say. Like, use this time wisely while you're here on the earth, okay? So that you can have all the magic, this magician, all this love, 2 of Cups. That's what it's about. It's about magic. It's about love. It's not about, oh, I'm a filthy sinner and I should just flog myself all day. No, I mean, we should go by the commandments, and it's all up to God to, he can write, unwrite, rewrite. I don't know. I don't want to project my 3D egoic fleshly thoughts onto God. So that's why I don't claim to know much when it comes to what, God's capable of. So 7 of Coins. So this is maturing and growing. This is also hard. This keeps coming up. This was another one with the 8 of Wands that kept coming up. 7 of Pentacles. And interesting, I was watching someone else reader. This Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles came up in her reading. I was sitting there right there in my reading. One after the other. I'm just like seeing what cards keep coming up, and this was one of them. So this is reaping the harvest when it's ready and mature and ripe. So this is just, it's patience, but it's also growth and maturity. It's also harvesting as things, at their own pace, okay? If you're harvesting grapes, you do it all at once, right? But if you're harvesting watermelons and you just have a small little garden patch, you're probably not going to harvest them all at once, right? They're going to harvest the most ripe one first. So the ones that are ready to come into union and things like that. Okay, so see, the Devil card just wants you to say, hey, are you ready? Just make sure you're ready. Check everything and make sure you're ready. Don't go get OCD over it, because we want to keep moving forward. But are you ready? Do you feel confident? Right? This is like the apprenticeship, the 8 of coins. So are you at a level where you feel confident? Okay. Confident enough to you know, express certain aspects of yourself. Because like I was saying, some things are ripe all at the same time, other things take time, and as it just depends on your circumstances. So growth, maturity in your skills. It could be creative, but like real tangible skills, okay? Healing, whatever it is, okay? Your purpose, your path. You're growing and learning more and more and more about your purpose and path. And that also helps you to release regrets, because we wouldn't be where we are now without all the crap that we had to go through, you know, because the Devil card represents addictions and all the, you know, all the fleshly stuff that we have to transcend. Okay, so we can stop having this mental torment. So it's just there to help move you along, keep you growing and learning. So that's all this is. 7 of Pentacles, growing. 8 of Pentacles, learning. Growing, learning. Keep growing and learning and moving forward. That's what keeps you from having regrets, because as you look back, all you see is learning and growth. So what is there to be regretful about, right? So I think that's pretty good. 2 of Cups at the center, and then 2 of Coins, Page of Coins, Death card, Magician for the Divine Masculine, with the King of Cups right there. 9 of Coins at the top, King of Cups at the foundation. So very bountiful love. Okay, supported, facilitated, protected, foundation, pillar of strength, the Divine Masculine. Okay, King of Cups. So the Divine Feminine, I think you just need to, like, yeah, be expressive, like embrace how much you've learned, how much you've grown, and share that and express that, and make it work for you. Okay. Because instead, I mean, yeah, it's like we're learning things, we have to heal, purge, what all those things. Okay, but it's also like turning it into, you know, turning the manure. Okay, we had to get all stinky, but now it's like, oh, the mango tree is starting to blossom. Oh, we have to get prepared for mangoes are going to be ripe, and all. So all this beautiful stuff from all this, you know, facing our demons. Okay, now we're starting to see the beautiful blossoming, proliferation, blooming, the effervescence, the expression of all the hard work. Okay. The more of the beautiful aspects of all of this. So I know there's a little glare on the cards now because the light coming in, but so, and what ended up being the next top and look at the next top cards, 10 of Coins. Okay, so we have 7, 8, 9, and 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. I mean, this is just being supported by the earth, all the dragons, the unicorns, the fairies, the elves, all of them, the tree denizens, the tree devas, all the denizens of the earth. Okay, this is 10 of Pentacles. This is like, now once, okay, that seed, the mangoes, it's all the mucky muck, and then it's the sprouting of the mangoes, and it's all the harvesting of the mangoes, and then those mango seeds, they make trees. Now this is like the abundance, proliferation of paying it forward, you know, future generations, leaving that energetic imprint, your energetic signature, leaving your indelible mark. Okay, this is like foundation, leaving a foundation behind in your name and things like that. So things keep living on. Your legend, what is your legend going to be? When you pass on, do you want to leave a legend of health and healing, and do you want to leave a bunch of pain in your wake, right? We want to leave, in our wake, we want to leave health, healing, truth, love, all the higher virtues, right? Compassion, patience, forgiveness. So that was the next top card after all the cards were laid down. 10 of coins on the top, 8 of wands on the bottom. So that's also a message of, maybe some money coming in, like literally it just pops up, right? All right, you guys, that's your new moon reading. I love you all. And peace, blessings.